Riccardo Tisci has tackled the big themes in his work at Givenchy so far: sex, religion, maybe even death. In his latest collection, he's gone all Wild West on us. That means something interesting is going to happen. She's a naughty girl.
Yeah, she's a completely bad girl, because in the way in the summer you are very free. Like you're very more like, even the way you're wearing clothes, you want to show more skin. And when you are more free, in general, like you're a little bit more naughty.
I always think of Riccardo as a very gothic designer and his clothes, but this did feel a little bit like the evolution of goth.
Yes, I agree. I guess because it's spring, summer, he brought a lot more lights. I love his nude colors. That was very surprising to see it in his, because it's always black.
Where does he fit in French fashion, do you think? Given that he is Italian, trained at St. Martin's, but where's Givenchy fit now?
I think he's speaking Monsieur Givenchy's language. The idea of a rigorous look. Somehow or another, even though it was going Western and it was a new frontier and whatever, there was something really rigorous about it. And it's true to him.
In the past, I don't think he's let himself play so much, but I did feel he was playing with this a little bit.
I agree. There was definitely more playfulness. It's always like, this is a very specific thing, which is now Givenchy, which is very rare for someone who took over a label with such a history, to maintain that and make it a very strong personal imprint.
What did you see that was new in that shirt?
I love the look of the jeans with the leather, like chaps, but it's not really. It's something that you can actually pull it off because it's one piece.
It was a bit like a rodeo girls for me. I'm not American, but for me it was a bit like, that sort of girl around the rodeo. It was sexy with no vulgarity. It was just perfect, right timing. It was a touch of sensuality that you don't get before.
I'm really excited to see finally somebody who really understands about the body and who is not only on a trend and concept approach, but on a more personal vision of a woman and a way to sculpt them to make them more attractive, but at the same time powerful.
Basically, it's called cowboy bondage couture because the cowboy is the masculinity, bondage the sensuality of women, and couture is the fact of having these girls always with this attitude very severe with a little bow, which is representing what France in the 50s and the 60s was Hubert de Givenchy, was Monsieur Saint Laurent, was all these big houses.
And bon ton.
Yeah. Very bon ton. It's a classic representative of Belle de Jour, but made them in 2009.
Maybe they have a whip at home.
Definitely, probably even the bag.